this is Jade from Cutie Crafts, and today I'm here to show you how to make a flower charm. A flower charm is really a starburst, but once you add the petals and a bunch of really cute stuff, it'll look just like a flower. So, today you will need your rainbow glue, of course, your crochet hook, and 6 hot pink rubber bands, and here's a couple more, and then 6 dark blue rainbow glue rubber bands, and you will need 8 white rubber bands. So I'm going to move my rubber bands aside so that I have room. It might be a good idea, it will probably be a good idea, to get your supplies ready before you start. So, I'm going to use my bottom color, which is blue, first. I'm going to make sure that my loom is facing away from me. So I'm right here, and my loom is facing that way. The arrow is. So, I'm going to grab this rubber band, and I'm going to pull it onto these 2 pegs, so that it looks just like that. Then, I'm going to get another dark blue rubber band and pull it over to this one. And then to this peg. So that now it looks like that. I'm going to go back to this peg. And I'm going to put one right here. And then I'm doing the same as I did on the other side, all pointing to here. Perfect, so now it looks like that. That's the outer part. It's kind of like a hexagon. So now I'm going to push my rubber bands down so that I can lay the next layer. Now we're going to lay down the starburst. So I'm going to put a rubber band right there. Now I'm going to grab another white rubber band and make a starburst going clockwise. If you don't know how to make a starburst, this is how you do it. You're just putting rubber bands in the shape of a sun going around. Okay, there's my starburst. Now, since there's a lot of rubber bands on this peg, I'm going to push all of these down. I have lots of different colors nails right now. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now, I'm going to apply, you should have 2 white rubber bands left. Some people think they're useful, and yes, they are. So, now I'm going to use my top rubber band, this will be the petals. So, I'm going to lay it just like I did on the bottom. I'm going from this peg to this peg, from this peg to this peg, from this peg to this peg, and then I'm going back to here. I'm going from this peg to this peg, and then this peg to this peg, and then this peg to this peg. It gets confusing after a while. Come on, give me a break. You might need to push the rubber bands down on each peg as you go. Because there is a lot of rubber bands, you will need to do that so that they don't pop off while you're looping. There we go, perfect. Now we are going to start looping. You will need to make a cat band now. So get your 2 fingers, make an X, well, it can be a figure 8 too, and put it on to your finger. Now I'm going to put that into the middle. Where I'm going to put that cat band is right onto this peg. So now there is 8 rubber bands on this peg. So you're going to need to push down. Well, it's 7 rubber bands, but the cat band looks like 8 because the width of it. So, that's what that looks like. Now we're going to start looping. Looping is the tricky part, especially if you're watching it on a video. So, what you're going to do is you're going to turn your loom around so now the arrow is pointing towards you. Perfect. Now, you won't be able to see that. I'm going to pull this cat band out of the way, grab this rubber band right here. Grab the rubber band and pull it up to here. You probably couldn't see that. So now we're going counterclockwise, pulling rubber bands out. It should be going from the top to the bottom. Perfect! Yay, you! Okay, now what you will need to do is you're going to start at this peg. So, down at the bottom, there is 2 blue. You're going to pull the top blue that leads to this peg. There you go. Now you're going to keep doing that with the blue all the way down. All the way to this. So, you're going through all of them to the blue that leads to this peg. Yay! Some of them will pop off, so you have to be very, 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 very careful. That's what that looks like. Now I'm going to go through and pull this over here. Now I'm going back to this peg. I'm going to do the same all the way down to here. This one will be the easier one because there's only one blue rubber band on the bottom. I ran into a little bit of trouble. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, we're good. Got it all figured out. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now you're going to go under and go to this one. They're a little bit hard to pull off because there's a lot of weight and pressure of the rubber bands going towards there. Let me fix this really quickly. Okay, that is perfect. Okay, now you're going to be using your white rubber band. So, I'm going to push my cap band all the way through here to where that pops off. And make sure that you have all the rubber bands relying on your hook. So now, they're not cap band hook, sorry, did I say that? Okay, now you're going to put the rubber band on and pull it through. So that, now this rubber band has a big responsibility. It's holding 8 rubber bands up. It's just like that. So be really careful that this doesn't break. Now you can lightly pull off the design. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay, this is what it looks like. Yay! Dun da 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 da. That looks beautiful and it is perfect. Looks just like a flower. Thank you for watching. Bye!